What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Barnyard Boys podcast.
Yay.
Yay. It's been a little bit too long. I think we realize that.
Yes.
And there's not a particular reason either, other than the fact that we're just
not doing them.
Not doing podcasts. No. We'll try to make it better now.
Yeah.
We'll try. Yeah. So anyhow, this is season 3, episode 3.
Yes.
Hey, let's go.
The threes.
The threes. Yeah, let's go. Well, I think we're ready for a joke.
Probably.
All right, this has been a long-awaited joke. I hope. I don't know. It's been a bit.
Yeah. What do you call something that has 4 corners?
A square? Or, yeah. No.
A tourist attraction.
Wow. Nice. Okay, that one. I'm gonna have to give that a 3. Okay. No. It's a 4.
Okay.
I have. It's a 4.
Okay.
Do you know why?
Because this is episode 3?
No. No.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah.
I used my noggin, and now I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Okay. Yeah. It's a good joke.
Ish.
I mean, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're ready for our comments and AUAQ8W essays and emails. So I believe we have a couple here. It's been long enough that people should email or something. So,
yeah.
The first one I think is very relevant. It says, "Y'all still alive? Or has this podcast died yet?" What I mean is, by the way, this is from King Rootin' just so you know. What I mean is how many people are listening besides me. LOL. I don't mean to sound rude, by the way, just being curious.
We should have gotten the analytics. Snap, I forgot. All I know is that supposedly in the last 30 days, we had 100 streams.
So, you're not the only listener? No. Actually. Fun fact, dude. I was, when you commented this, I was like, gonna go look in our analytics to see even where you rank as your state, okay? Your state. I need to be careful how I say this. I think comes in at number 5, okay?
Nice.
So, no. We really appreciate you as a listener, like for real, and a commenter.
Yes.
Like you are epic. But no, there are other people apparently that listen to this thing. Mm-hmm. For some reason. So, we appreciate it.
I mean, obviously.
Right, because look at the other comment.
Like, yeah, it's from a different person.
Exactly. Just one other person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he says, y'all don't need to include this part. So, we won't?
I guess not.
Yeah, okay.
Just says blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
Yep. All right.
Doesn't actually say that, but translated to blah language, it
Right.
does.
Yeah.
Blurred language.
Yep. Blurred language. It'll say what he just said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, in regards to still being alive, I think we are.
Yeah.
And before the podcast dies, we'll make a last episode.
Plane.
Whoa.
No, just kidding.
Too soon. Literally. We'll get there. Before the podcast dies, we'll do a last episode. Will we? I don't know.
Probably.
Well, hopefully, we'll be decent.
I feel like if you're gonna do something that big, like stopping,
Right. We should tell you.
You'd at least tell your fans.
Yeah. Actually, what we should do.
Or I don't know.
Yeah. Our fan base. Yeah. Let our people know. What we should do is we should pre-record our last episode now. And then we need to do that. All right.
Schedule it for like 50 years from now.
Well, even if we don't schedule it, we'd just be able to post it. It's like, well, you know what? We're done.
Yeah.
And then we could just post that one yet.
Mm-hmm.
We should do that. Okay. The next comment. Actually, back to the other one. You said you don't mean to be rude, or you don't mean to sound rude. I don't know.
It didn't sound rude to me.
No, and we don't get offended. I don't think so. Like your comments, to me, like, I mean, I want to be careful, but like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
In regards to like, you can kind of say what you want, and it's like, so go for it.
Yeah.
Try me. I don't. I don't care. Just don't worry about that. Is what I mean to say. Our next comment says, "Keep doing these. You got it." Well, thanks, man.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I think we are going to.
Hopefully.
It's been a little bit, like we said before, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it would be kind of pointless to say we're pre-recording a last episode.
Right.
And then that would just be our next episode.
Oh. And then we could just release that as a, yeah. Well, yeah, no. Yeah. No, we got it. Yeah.
We're going to keep doing these.
All right. Emails. So, we got an email saying, "I'm sure you guys could think through your podcast better." Oh, wait. I read that wrong. "I'm sure you guys could think your podcast through better." You think?
I don't think that's
the problem, actually. No, I'm sure we could too.
Yeah.
But this is easier. And in a sense, funner too.
Yeah.
In a sense. But maybe it's not as fun to listen to. And so
Maybe not.
maybe we'll have to do that better. Also, you should try to sound a little more upbeat or intrigued when you hold conversation. I'm intrigued.
That's intriguing.
Well, yes. I'm sure. I'm sure we could.
Yeah. And so we replied with LOL, I know, right? Well, it was actually IKR, but
abbreviations.
yeah. Thanks for the constructive criticism. Laughy face, laughy face.
Yes. And we do thank you for that, because that is something, you can criticize us even non-constructively, I think, and we'll take it, but it's a comment. But, yeah, no. And then we also got another email, says, "Hey, this is Donovan. Hey, dude.
Hello.
I like your show. Keep doing it. I know you're probably not going to stop. But anyway, thanks, man." Yes, I don't think we're going to stop. But I also heard, yeah. Anyhow, thanks for listening. Our listeners do, like, I think it's cool that people listen to this. Yeah. Anything to add?
No.
Oh, there was a comment made one time.
Oh, yeah.
Someone left a comment, and it got deleted. I'm pretty sure you deleted it. It was a really cool comment, and I'm not sure why it was deleted. But I would recommend you send that back over, because we do have proof of it. We're not going to read it because of
It's partiality.
we didn't get the whole thing. And since you deleted it too, we don't want to maybe say something that, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but no, you definitely should send that comment back over, because that was a good comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, good comment. So that's it as far as our AUAQAW says.
I think so.
And emails. Yeah.
As far as I know.
Yeah. All right. Well, so this is where the thinking through the podcast we're coming in.
Yes. This is where a script.
Yes. If you would like to be a script writer, email us and let us know, because that is not, Carol is overworked the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to. Yeah. But we need to address climate change. Okay? For all the folks that think climate change is not real, we want to debunk that for you here for the last time. Because I was just thinking about today. So today it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
It is really cold. Like, yeah. I was just thinking about it. We have had the last while.
Yeah.
It's been really cold. We've had a couple warm days, but it's been mostly cold. But I was just thinking back a couple months ago, not that many months ago, it was hot.
Yes. Very hot.
Very hot. And I'm just like, man, I have nothing to say. It happens.
It is evident.
It is evident. And I think, it's going to warm up too. I about guarantee it. Yeah. Anyhow, something that in this cold, well, actually, we've had really cold.
Yeah.
And the one day, I was working on something, okay? It was like, I forget what the temperature was, but it was so cold duct tape didn't work. Okay? You would. I was working on a project, and I needed some duct tape. And this stuff, it just doesn't stick.
Wow.
It's so cold it didn't stick. So, and then the other thing that happens with cold, apparently with cold, is these light pillars.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. You saw some on the way over, right?
Yes.
Yeah. They look the weirdest things. They just like, so you go out at night, and I don't know what it is for sure, but ice crystals in the sky, and dude, these things just like, any light just shoots up in the sky for like ages. Looks cool.
Yeah. Also, random fact, you can get hypothermia at temperatures as high as 60 degrees.
Come again? How?
I don't know.
We should try it.
Totally.
Yeah. How do you get hypothermia at 60 degrees?
I don't know.
That's insane. Well, now you know. Be careful. Don't go out short sleeve when it's warm.
Yeah, it was just a random fact I had read a while ago.
I kind of think I heard something about that one time. I don't know how that happens, but that's crazy.
See, this is where, well, actually I didn't have the whole day. But I could have researched it.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should, yeah.
And we could have also researched how light pillars work scientifically.
Yes. I think it has to do with ice crystals somehow because it gets so cold. But
yeah.
What I don't understand is why is it straight up? Because these are like lightsabers almost, right? Is that a good way to describe them almost?
Kind of, but they do spread out a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, but not like a wide angle at all. Like it's pretty straight up. But yeah, anyhow. Airplanes. We said we'd get to it, right?
Yes.
Are airplane rides over?
They are for those people.
No, I'm saying, like, can we no longer reliably fly?
It depends.
Like, can I not just, like, buy a ticket and feel safe?
No.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Just depends. We'll just have to get our pilot's license.
Yeah, and then we fly.
Yeah.
But we also need our own ATC guys and mechanics. I'm just saying, in order to make so that we have, like, that we're safe.
Yeah, but we'll just wing it.
Yeah. I see what you did. But actually, speaking of airplanes, like, for real. So, back in the day, okay, flying was cool. Now, this was before my time, right? But
Yes.
there was an event that occurred, right? That made flying all of a sudden like, ooh, not cool.
Yeah.
I think you all know what I'm talking about. Right? And then, we have flying started getting cool again, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then COVID happens.
Yay.
No, flying was like not fun. Right? And I used to enjoy it. And then it's like, no, I didn't. I had just started coming to the point where I actually kind of enjoyed it again. I don't think I can. Like, what? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Have you flown before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably not as often as you, but
Well, yeah, I'm sure not. But like, do you enjoy it?
from what I can remember.
Okay. So it's been a bit.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So maybe not anymore.
Pre-COVID. Okay. Yeah.
There was actually once during.
Once during COVID.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was. I want to say like September. So it wasn't.
Of 2020.
Yeah.
But you still had to wear masks. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But I did one time. I don't know if I ever shared this story on here. But one time, I had like the best flight ever.
Nice.
Okay, so we're flying, and I'm sitting beside this guy, and he's like, "No, how was it? No, I had a middle seat. Okay, middle seats are great. Not really, but I had this middle seat. I had this girl sitting on the one side of me, and a guy sitting on the other side of me, right? And then the seats in front of me, the middle seat was empty, and another lady sitting in the window seat up there, and another guy in the aisle seat, right? And this guy in the aisle seat up there, he was crazy. He was playing chess with the guy beside me, right, on their phones. So it was really cool. He's like passing his phone back, playing chess. And then so the girl beside me all of a sudden learned that the guy beside me on the other side, of me, knew Spanish. Okay. And she is doing an exam, for college or something, like doing some college exam for Spanish. And so, and he wants to help her out. Keep in mind, these people don't know each other at all, right? None of us knew each other. She's like, "Hey, dude, do you mind if I set my laptop here?" So I'm there holding her laptop. And they're there on both sides of me looking at these words, trying to figure out what these words mean and stuff. And then the guy in the aisle seat in front of me, he ended up turning around on his seat, like kneeling on his seat, looking over and trying to help out with his Spanish lesson too.
Wow.
Yeah, anyhow. And the flight attendants kept telling him he needs to sit down, and he'd sit down for a little bit, turn around. Anyway, it was great. It was a good flight.
Wow.
Yeah, that was funny. But I don't think we can have that anymore.
Probably not.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
It's just gotten
unsafe.
Yeah. At least for the smaller. Well, I mean, I guess there
even
are
big ones.
A few big ones.
Dude, you can't even have a door anymore.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Like, we don't need doors.
We don't need engine 3 working.
No.
No, engine
landing
2.
gear. Like, what are we talking about? That's for wimps. All right.
We don't need half of a window.
No, that window, yeah.
We don't need a whole window.
No, actually. Like back in the day, long ago. I remember a long time ago, there was this plane like that hit a bunch of geese and landed in the Hudson River. I don't know if you heard about that or not. That guy, dude, that was epic, right? You had these guys that were heroes Because
wasn't that the one that they made the movie about?
probably, yeah, Miracle on the Hudson or whatever. Yeah, dude. Like, this guy, like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need more pilots like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And geese like that, too. No. I said that wrong. No.
You kind of lost me there.
Yeah, that's okay. I heard this quote recently. This guy was like, would you rather have... Okay, this is the dumbest quote. Okay, this is the dumbest thing out there. He's like, would you rather have $1 million or a book that shows you how to make $1 million? Okay, now, logically thinking, what would you answer?
I don't know.
Okay, do you know what's... I guess what do you think is the correct answer? In quotes.
I'm guessing the book.
Right, the book should be. I'm like, that is the dumbest thing, though. I am taking the $1 million. Okay, I'll take the $1 million. I'll go buy a book. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's so dumb. I'm sorry if maybe I'm missing something.
Maybe the book title is called, or maybe the first step in the book is acquire a printing press.
Maybe, yeah, probably write a book is probably what it says.
Or make fake money.
See, my thing is, I'm pretty sure unless this book, I can't buy this book anymore. I'm pretty sure I can just go buy a book.
Yeah.
Buy that book for less than $1 million. Otherwise, and then I'd have money left over.
Or, I don't know, like start some for social media thing where you get paid. I mean, like start a YouTube channel or something.
Right.
And, I don't know, buy viewers or subscribers.
Yeah. Well, dude, start a podcast.
Yeah.
We know how profitable that is.
So much our monthly earnings aren't available at this time.
Right. It's insane. Dude, they are. Yeah. Anyhow. So, that's that. I heard that and I was just dumbfounded. I'm like, I don't think that taking the book would make logical sense. Like,
I mean, it depends how fast or how long it takes.
Well, either way, you have $1 million.
Yeah, but with the book, you'd have the opportunity to keep repeating it.
But you can go buy the book. That's what you would do.
I mean, yeah.
like I guess.
But if the book wouldn't,
if the book would not exist outside of that, yes, that would be different. Or if it would just be the knowledge. If all of a sudden you would have that knowledge, just like that in itself would be different as well. But I'm like, if it's just a normal book, that I can go buy, I'm taking the $1 million. Like, that's just, I'll go buy it right away. Like, Amazon will have it here tomorrow morning. Like, it's not like, yeah.
Or used to be able to have it.
Yeah.
By tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Stuff changes.
It does. And, yeah. It does.
It's about here that the unscripted ability, I don't know, the unscriptedness of the podcast really shines through.
Yeah, it does. I can keep going with notes. I keep having these notes. In the time we haven't recorded podcasts, I have had these what do you call them? Revelations. Not revelations, but these things that would be a good podcast topic.
Ideas,
yeah.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if I want to say this one or not. I heard this quote.
Another quote.
say what you want about deaf people.
They can't hear you?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Deaf, that would suck.
Yes.
Like, you're listening to this right now. Thank God for your ears. Right? Like, the sound is epic.
Yes.
And the fact that you can hear this. So, I wonder. Well, no. How do deaf people listen? Like, can they listen to podcasts? Like, on, like, a Braille thingy-mabob? Like, this.
I don't know. I mean, it depends if you actually take the time to caption your episodes. They could read it.
Ah, that way. Yeah. And then, yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, you're saying with, like... Yes. They're not blind.
I mean, you can learn to lip read.
Right. I don't know why I was thinking Braille. Yeah. You could just have the captions on the screen.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you don't take the time to fully caption everything you're saying,
You're going to get weird things.
yeah.
Yeah. Like there's there's this service we use that looks at our episodes and makes sure, there's like they're in good condition. And part of it is, checking for profanity. Well, us. We don't cuss and stuff like that. Yeah. And not on. I don't think you should at all, but I'm just saying, like, the thing sometimes picks up words that are not accurate. Like,
Yes.
I
think there's also been, like, I mean, it has like a probability, like a percentage or whatever. It's like this % sure it heard it.
Yeah.
It's usually less than 50, but once I think I saw like a 60%.
One time it actually sounded like it. Like, in context, no.
Yeah.
But when you actually listen to it for that word, oh, you heard it. And I'm like, whoa. I hope no one...
I think I heard it on one of our more recent ones too.
Yeah. Yeah. It happens, Just know that we don't actually endorse explicit material.
Yeah.
That's why our podcasts are not explicit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, this might just be a video podcast.
Yeah.
Our first ever. Should we have said that? That puts the pressure on.
I don't know. It depends.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
If it does, then we'll just be... Oh, how did I say it? I thought of a really cool quote. Not a quote. Well, I can make it a quote because it's me saying it.
Right. So quote by Darren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it is, we'll just be... I think I said bits, but it's not really bits. But I said I thought we'll be bits in the megapixels of history.
Oh, I like it.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which bits doesn't really make sense, but it kind of does.
It does, kind of. It works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all you non-techie people, it's computers-ish.
A thing. Computer stuff.
I mean, you probably know what megapixels are.
Oh. Yeah, you've heard of it.
Yeah. But, yeah. My quote that might just, I don't know. It'll either die or go viral.
Yeah. Yeah, it will. What we need to do is clip that.
Yeah.
And just have it going on a loop.
We've done that actually before. Have just a clip going on a loop.
We as the podcast?
No.
You.
Well, like, we did it as an experiment.
Oh, yes, we did. Yes, did it turn out good?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Good.
Basically, it just increased the average view duration by like, it was over 1,000%.
Yeah. We like raked in the views. Not on our podcast. No.
Yeah, sadly no.
Yeah, no. Narwhals. Okay? It took me way too long to realize that these are actually narwhals and not narwhales.
Wow.
Did you not, like, I always thought they were narwhals. But they're narwhals. Yeah.
Walls.
Now they're fish, right?
I'm not sure.
Or but they're water creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, the things with the spears. Yeah, okay, I thought so. That was just a random observation that I made.
Dude, another random fact.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, you have been mispronouncing forehead your entire life.
Me?
Yeah.
Or just everybody?
Well, everybody.
Okay, yeah.
Ish.
How is it?
Supposedly, it's actually forehead.
No way, really?
Supposedly.
There's an H in there, though, right?
Yeah, but I read it. It said the H is supposed to be silent.
Yeah, that's dumb.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Unless I misread it and it said the H is not silent. But I'm pretty sure it said the H is silent.
That's ridiculous. We need to get rid of silent letters. Right? Think of one...
You didn't have any silent letters in there.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to...
Yeah. Think of one useful silent letter. Yeah, okay. Other than that.
No, it was just a silent letter.
Oh. Yeah. No, but there is one case where that would...
Plight. No, light. Light. It has a silent letter.
Oh,
Or
light.
letters.
Yeah.
GH.
Yeah, I think we should get rid of silent letters. I would... what do you call that?
Nominate. No.
Not well, that's the word I was thinking of, but it doesn't feel right.
Propose.
Yes.
Make a proposition.
I would make a proposition. I would cheers to that. Yeah.
Go to Congress.
There you go. Hey, send me there. No, I'd rather you go, and I'll just tell you to go. Yeah. Another observation. This podcast is observation. This is the dumbest thing. I probably thought of this before, but I was reading my Bible, right? And I do that occasionally.
Me too.
Yeah. I was reading my Bible, and the story there where Paul and Silas, were singing in the prisons.
Yeah.
And it said at midnight. And I'm like, hold up. It's... Okay. This is going to sound so dumb. And I'm sure I've thought about this before. But I always thought, it's midnight, right?
Yeah.
It's actually like the middle of the night is what it's saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
like midday. It's midnight. And I don't know why that dawned on me there, but it was like interesting.
Yeah.
So just throwing that out there. If you didn't know that.
Yeah, words.
Yeah, words. I ran out of things.
Well, I'd say it's long enough.
Is it?
Probably.
Okay, I thought this podcast was going to be like long.
Yeah.
It's because we haven't done anything in a while.
Yeah, it's fine. For Carol's sake.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a video podcast.
Mm. Yeah, well...
Yeah, she has the whole evening to edit it and post it tomorrow.
Yeah, she has plenty of time.
Just kidding. We're not that mean.
No, we're not. We treat Carol fairly good.
We'll give her a couple more hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Of work. Well, I think that about does it for episode 3.
Yeah.
We clearly hadn't thought this episode through well enough.
No.
Yeah, with it Yeah, it at least gets a podcast out there.
Yeah.
And tells you we're still alive.
And haven't died.
And haven't died yet. So, all that to say, tune back next episode for the Eiffel Tower.
Why?
I don't know. That was the first thing that came to mind.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll study up on the Eiffel Tower.
I guess.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so yeah, tune back next episode for the Eiffel Tower. Or unless someone emails us so much that we end up doing emails.
Yeah.
Just emails. Which I don't think that'll happen. But
It shouldn't.
yeah. Okay. Well, don't forget to email us, though. We appreciate the emails we have gotten. And if you ever have ideas of things to talk about, like, I know we say this, but we'll talk about something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still like the Boston Tea Party episode. I think we should do another one along those lines. So if you have a story like that we want to talk about, but
Pre-revolutionary.
Or
revolutionary.
Yeah, or revolutionary. Well, yeah, we'll get to that next episode, maybe. But person who made a comment, make sure to send that comment back over.
Yeah.
We also, in case, I don't know if we need to say this or not, but we did, Spotify made so that comments automatically publish. We turned that back off.
Yeah.
So, I guess if you want it to be published, you can tell us that you want it to be published, but I mean, yeah, we read them.
Yeah.
So, you don't have to worry about that. If that scares you away from commenting, it's not a problem. They're private now. So, that it?
That's all I have.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for listening, and we'll
Have a good rest of your day or evening or night.
Yeah. St. Patrick's Day is coming up, so
Yay.
keep that in mind. And yeah, I don't think we have anything else. So
I don't.
see you guys on episode 4.
Yay.
See ya.